Hello everyone, Hamas28 here, and today we're back in the world of the fungal infection. I did quite a lot of work since the last video. As you can see, we have a little something called a gantry shaft in our inventory. Luckily, everything I wanted to build is actually pretty cheap. A gantry carriage only takes a cogwheel, andesite casing, and a wood slab, and gantry shafts only take 2 andesite alloy and redstone dust for 8 gantry shafts. Now you might be wondering, well James, what are you talking about? Well, as you can see, I also made the wrench and the engineer's goggles because it makes building anything in Create so much simpler when you can see how much SU they're using. So let me take you over to our machine over here. So as you can see, I figured out how to make this run as cheaply as possible using only the minimum windmills required. So let me give you the little tour. So as you can see, here's the setup. I also built more of the mechanical drills. I put a whole other line just because I wanted to be able to put more chests. That way you could throw more chests on this. And let me show you how it works. So it consists of 2 components. The main component is the drill and the rope pulley. This controls it going up and down. That way you can drill all the way down to the bedrock core. As you can see, this is from one entire mine. And then it has the engine component, which is a single windmill bearing, as you can see here, with a kinetic stress capacity of 512 SU, moving at the bare minimum. This is the slowest it goes, with only 8 windmills. But by using this gear ratio setup that uses 7 steps, you go from this spinning at 4 revolutions per minute up to the max, where it's outputting 512 SU at the current speed. Then you might be wondering, well James, where does the gantry carriage come in? Well, as you can see, this can only drill up and down. If you want it to go this way, you'd have to break the whole machine and move it over. But that's what the gantry carriage is for. Because if you look at the glue, you can actually see not everything is glued together. This whole section here is glued together, but it stops at the rope pulley, while everything else here is glued together, but not to the rope pulley itself. The rope pulley will attach itself automatically to this stuff, but keep itself separated. So you can put more gantry shafts here. And then, actually for this you would actually kind of want a gear shift. You'd actually want a sequence gear shift, but it takes electron tubes, which we do not have access to yet since we haven't gone to the nether, and brass casings, which we also don't have because you can see it takes a heated mixer with copper and zinc, so we don't have that either. But that would be preferable to just having a crank here, because the sequence gear shift, you can make it so that it only pushes a single revolution. But let me show you. So now that we have more of the things there, and I only want it to go 2 over, so we're actually just gonna come here and flip this, that way it breaks it. You come over to this crankshaft, and you spin this bad boy counterclockwise. No, clockwise. Bam. It shifts it over 2 slots, and now you can flip the lever on this gear shift to push this down. Now there is a bit of a bug. I need to get one more drill, that way we can drill out this one. But for right now, I think it's fine. So you can see, and then it goes all the way down. We did hit some water, which is a little bit annoying, and there's no way to really clear it out, but since we're just going to keep inching it over, it's fine. But this includes 16 drills in a 2x8 setup. So if you run this, I believe, yeah, 8 divided by 4 is 2. So if you run it 4 times, you'll have mined out an entire chunk. Now I'm hoping I'll be able to use this to figure out where exactly the next proto hivemind has spawned, but I haven't seen it yet. We still haven't gotten attacked at all, which is very, very odd, but I'm sure it's going to rear its ugly head at some point. But now I like having it because we have access to a lot easier resources and we don't have to manually spend a lot of time mining. as we get more and more resources, I can just keep rebuilding this machine over and over in other slots, make it bigger, get more drills, because right now this is 2x8. I can make it just a single 8x8 drill and drill a single chunk at a time. And it's extremely cheap, and it runs forever. It reminds me of back in the day of Buildcraft, when you would want to build a quarry, and it was an expensive machine. If you wanted to actually mine with it, it was extremely expensive. But this runs off of green energy, wind power, which is very, very nice. Now, of course, we still have this issue of, well, we can move it up and down and left and right. We can't really move it that way. In order to do that, I would need another gantry. Or actually, I think I'd be able to... Yeah, I could actually just, if I want to move it... what direction is this? North. Right now it can move north to south and then up and down. Looks like it stopped. Oh no, it was still going. It must have hit deep slate, so it's slowing down. If I want to move it east to west, I could just reorient this gantry carriage. That way it moves it this way. It would be a little bit annoying. I would have to, if you break these blocks here, it should be fine. But it would take a lot more of these gantry shafts, but that would work. It would also make me really want a sequence gear shift, because you can input it to tell it do 8 meters of rotation at a time, instead of you having to manually do this yourself. Let's see, is it still going? Yeah, it must have hit deep slate. Let's pull it up and see what we got. Luckily it does go quite fast, and the speed of the drills itself is dependent on how much rotational energy is going into the rope pulley. Which is quite funny when you think about it, because you're essentially using a rope to like push something down. And it's back up. We have a full container. We hit 11 coal, 7 lapis, 22 raw copper, and 6 flint. And then the rest is other materials. Not the greatest stuff. Let's see, let's put this away. Grab our bow. Only need 1 arrow. Yeah, we'll put that stuff away. We'll put this here. Now, of course, the next thing you would want to do is do some kind of a... Let's see. You can't use a... I forget what it's called. No, it's not inventory. It's a... Oh, I forget what it's called. Let me see. Create... I'll be able to see it. You craft it with chutes. There we go. Portable storage interface. You can't really use a portable storage interface on this because it pulls it all the way up, and then it's no longer a contraption. Once it stops, it's full blocks. So you just have to manually take everything out. Although you don't really need this much storage by the looks of it, because for it to complete a full, if it's doing like 96 blocks down, seems like a single chest doesn't even get full, but it's kind of useful. So we can empty this stuff out, deposit it in our item vault, and we'll send it back down. Let's see, we can use all this cobbled deep slate to expand our factory here, make it a little bit stronger. We can also put this stuff away. Throw it in here. Hey buddy, how you doing? I really like this, it's so cute. I'm so used, ooh, more eggs. I'm so used to using like applied energistics for storage needs. So it's nice that you have, that Create finally has something that lets you do something similar. Alright, let's turn these all into bricks. I want to expand essentially the entire bottom of this island. Oh, that's andesite. Don't want to use that. Andesite's useful for other needs. Store that in here. Andesite, andesite, gravel, deep slate bricks. Perfect. That way we can expand this out further, because I don't want anything to be, you know, spawning under us, which is quite nice. And now I don't have to waste time manually mining, and the drills can drill pretty much anything except for bedrock, which is really good. Let's see. Now that I know that there's a mob that takes out torches, I kind of want to place these torches off of the ground and higher up. That way it can't reach it. It looked like it was a 2.5 block tall mob. So that's probably what I want to do. And then I also want to enclose this area off here. That way we can have a little bit more space and build some create farms as well, so we get more string and stuff like that. Let's see. It's hard to tell if it's finished. But I'm surprised it didn't hit any diamonds. In each chunk there is always at least one diamond that spawns, unless there's something that gets in the way. Let's see. Did it stop? Looks like it stopped. So we're going to pull it back up and inspect what we got. So you can see it's very useful. The only way you can make this even more automatic is with redstone contacts and probably the sequence gear shift. Because the way you would want to do it is essentially have it go all the way down and then return upwards. But I'm not really sure how you would do that easily. If this was like a radial machine, okay, we hit redstone, but that's about it, nothing else. So let's go ahead and move this over. It's grass. Let's move this over again. Oh, I wanna, there we go. So we need this to go 1, 2, so we're gonna make it go here. Like that. And let's crank this bad boy. Oh, we actually need to go one more. Oh, no. It was just mining the blocks under it. There we go. And when it's doing that, it won't collect it, but since it's just dirt, it's not really a big deal. And look at it go. It's so fast, so efficient. And I might leave these pillars, because it lets me build a bridge later on. An idea I had to kind of deal with the attacking infected was, have you ever played Half-Life 2? I was thinking of building a device yay tall that comes out right here with 3 saws and then just spins really fast. I thought that'd be fun to set up. And then you can have some wireless receivers on it, that way you can turn it on from like the middle of the base. What a weird spot for kelp to grow. Not complaining though. Let's see. But I'm not sure what else to do. Now that we're not getting attacked, because I think wherever the nearest one is kind of an awkward spot, it's going to keep growing until it grows out of control. So I think I just need to keep gathering materials and fortifying our base. That's the really only thing we can do for now. And lighting up this area. If I also build flying torches, would probably stop it as well. Let's see, we have access to so many materials, I'm just gonna landfill this entire place. I don't plan on building downwards, we're only gonna build up. Actually, that's gonna... So you can see, after running it a couple times, and it seems like it gets all the way to the bottom in about a minute, we've cleared out a pretty big area and gotten a ton of building materials. We even got 8 diamonds, and I did clear out the earlier iron, copper, and zinc, and other miscellaneous like redstone lapis, and got a couple there. But I've been using the building materials to fashion ourselves a castle. Made completely out of deep slate, this will defend us from the infection. Now, I am filling out this courtyard here. The back still needs, you know, some work, as you can see. But it's working out pretty... Is this not night or a thunderstorm? It's so dark. I can't even see anything. Okay, I guess not. But now that we have so much resources, I'm going to continue building the castle. But after digging through here, I haven't seen anything. So I want to shift the entire machine down that way. So I want to pull this back to this spot here and then start digging out that way. As you can see, I built a little like alcove here just to separate the mine. but I want to dig out this way and start pushing it that way. So we could start digging out. Because most of the infected I've seen spawn are spawning from that side, so I'm guessing the hive mind has to be somewhere in that direction. So let's see if my ideas can be put to use. We're going to pull it out here. See, and I only made the 8, so that should get us back almost. Need to come over here and turn it all the way to the end. Like so. Take those 2. The wrench is super handy for this. And looks like we just need one more to get it here. Okay, that puts it all the way here. Now we want to shift it down. So to do that, I think all I have to do is break these here. Because if you break that, it also breaks the carriage. Oh, thank goodness. I thought the carriage fell all the way down there. So you're gonna need some more torches over here. Definitely don't want to fall in, and it's a little bit dark. I did break some of the torches here. See, and I don't see anything or hear anything. There should be... Huh. I took out all the dirt already to start filling this landfill, so I'm gonna have to harvest some dirt from elsewhere. So let's see, now... Let's move the shovel. Should get some scaffolding. How do I craft that? String and bamboo for 6. Pretty good. So what I want to do is we want to shift this whole thing to the left. So to do that, we're going to need to come up over here. And we want to move this rotato potato like so. That way when we place the gantry shaft, gantry carriage under it, it will want to travel this direction. Oh, don't want it that way. So we're going to use all 8 for this. And we want to shift it pretty much all the way down the end. Let me grab some more dirt. Wish I could turn off the rain. It might be nighttime now. Let me try sleeping. Alright, hopefully that stops the rain. I mean... Okay, good. So now... if we come to the top here, and put our hand crank here, we could push the whole thing to the west. I love Create. It's so fun building these gadgets like this. That's probably my favorite part of the mod that I've come to like. All the tedious stuff, like making andesite casings, is a little bit annoying, but everything else is pretty fun. So now that we've shifted it over, we actually need to shift it one more. So let's take this stuff. Like so. And do one more. Oh, wrong way. Oh! The windmill pushed me. Okay, there we go. It's funny, most blocks, like the windmills will move through blocks, but they will push entities. Grab our stake. And now, we can push this all the way down. And all it leaves is one little pillar here. Now, something I think I could add to solve the water problem is we could put deployers, but that wouldn't really fix anything. Like the water would still flow. There's no really easy way to get rid of the water. What you can do is you can climb the rope down, so you could follow it, But really, we're gonna have to clean up the water over here, as you can see. Otherwise, it's gonna flood the whole thing, and that kind of defeats the purpose, because if it's flooding, we don't want a moat, we want a chasm of death, not a moat. While a moat is nice, the infected can swim, so it's not the greatest. Not the greatest, not really. So I'm gonna continue doing this until we've probably gone that way, or we start here, the infection decide to attack us. Let's see, because if it's not this way, it's probably that way, especially with how much water is on this side. So I'm going to continue building the castle, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So I was outside building the base. Why is there mushroom inside? There should not be mushrooms inside of our base. This is not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Where did it even come from? How'd they even get in here? I don't understand. The fungus has to be below us, I swear. Like, it's the only thing that makes sense, right? And this whole time I've just been having a chill time farming. I was like, oh, there's no way. Like, we're under no threat right now. Mycelium veins. Where is it coming from? I don't see any other, like, sources. So this CDU should fix this stuff. Yeah, the plank's decayed entirely. Let's just break that. But I just don't get it. How did they get inside? Are they below us and I never realized? It doesn't make... Okay, let me try sleeping first because the rain is really annoying. And I didn't realize I had the mic further out. I'm sorry for that. Probably wondering why I was so quiet. Let's see, let's try digging down and seeing what we can see. Yeah, this is all regular dirt. I don't understand. And this mycelium vein won't go away. I don't understand why not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I'm gonna let this run out. Huh. Did it come from the chest? Like, if I leave stuff in the chest, it'll grow out? Is that the case? So the CDU is what's making the snow come around, which is not a problem. I like it there. In fact, I prefer it. But, huh, that was so weird. I've been outside for so long, I didn't even realize or know where that came from. Huh. Is it from that? Is that why you need, like, the specialized chest for it? No, that doesn't make sense. Is it? Is that the case? Like, is my stuff gonna be fine in here? I remember reading something that if you leave food in a chest, it can get taken over like that. But I didn't think that would happen, like it just grew in here. Okay, that's done. Now I can refill ya and then destroy ya for later. But as you can see, I'm making very good progress on the base. Building up walls. I'm filling in landfill. But I don't know where that mycelium came from. That's so strange. Let's see, is this still going down? Okay, looks like it's done. Bring it up. As you can see, making good progress, digging the moat. All the way down to the bedrock layer. I don't care how strong of a fungus you are, there's no way you survive this. But I do have to fill out all of this water, which is going to be annoying. I started the landfill over here. I'm filling it with our deep slate. That way, it's a pretty durable, like, casing. Let's see, can I reach the chest from here? I can. Let's see, cobblestone, gravel. Ooh, we got raw iron, gold, zinc, silver, nickel, uranium, and redstone. And nothing else. Looks like that's it. I thought it would be more lucrative, but I'm guessing they're hitting the, like if you look, there is a cave down there that's full of water. So that's probably why the gains aren't that great. Because there's stuff down there that's overtaking the spawns. But if you take a look at our item vault, it's actually working out pretty well. Let's see, where did I put my stairs? It's actually working out pretty well. Where is this coming from? It has to be growing from somewhere. And it keeps spreading. It's all over the place. Let's see, how are we looking? Yeah, 102 stacks of copper, almost 2 stacks of redstone, 25 iron. I took the diamonds out that I got earlier so I could make like the tools and stuff. But I just don't get it. Where is this stuff coming from? This is so freaky. The only thing I can think of is, thank you for the egg. The only thing I can think of is that it's like growing through the ground, but I thought the whole point of, well, the creatures can't break the deep slate. I know that much. But there must be a source of the fungus somewhere, like underneath the base. And that's why, should I move this over here and dig down, that way I can get a good look? Like, it has to be coming from somewhere. And if it is, I need to fill it out. Maybe what I need to do is I need to get more drills. Oh, I forgot to move this over. One more. There we go. And build a bridge here. Maybe I need to use the drills to drill underneath. That way there can be no growth from the fungus, right? Because if you look over here, it looks fine. I don't see any signs of fungus growth, any mushrooms at all on this side. At least not from here. Yet they keep growing in our base. Let's see. And before, I'm guessing the reason we never saw anything come from our base before is that since we built on the ice, it was just too cold for it to penetrate. But yeah, look, it's still... Where is it coming from? Let's see, will it freeze the water? I hope not. I don't understand. Let's see, let's build a basement, and I'm gonna do some digging, some archaeology, and see what I can find. Alright, so I was digging through the base, and as you could see, I didn't see anything down here, but he hit us with another endure. So I'm wondering what's going on. Let's see, I'm gonna block this off here just so I can go down, but stuff can't come in. Let me block off the ceiling here. But it hit us with another endure. And actually, I'm going to sleep through the night so we get some better visibility. There we go. Now, I did have one hypothesis. And let's get up here, see if we can spot something. Let's see. All looks clear over here. Now, you see that chest over there. So I took out all of our mob stuff, the spore stuff, the spore items, and I put it in that chest. But I also put them in a backpack in that chest. So my theory is that essentially maybe... What the... Okay, it has to be near. Because this time we are under attack. Let's see, I need to get into the castle. Where's our CDU? Ow. Okay, I need to get a shield. Someone in... Alright, put this down. There's no... What is hitting me? Huh? Infected is being damaged. Good, good. How? What? Oh my goodness. I have the CDU running. Why are you guys here? Alright, place this. How are they hitting me through the walls? The CDU is online. Leave me alone, please. I don't get it. We should have been safe. It doesn't make sense. I built a fully unbreakable structure, but they're still getting in. I don't understand why. Okay, we have 39 ice canisters left over. See, I don't even know if they're dead. The range of the CDU is 24 blocks. So that guy's probably too far. Yeah, that one died. How are they so accurate? What is going on? Okay, let me move the CDU to take out that one. Stay in here. There's no way he can hit us from inside though. Okay, he's being damaged. Okay, get up here. I'm gonna have to refill that CDU pretty soon. Brower is cooking. Okay, that one died. Okay, that one's dead. I don't get it. Where are they coming from? This doesn't make any sense. Unless it's beneath us. The hive mind is whispering. Yeah, we still have madness. Is it below us? Is it directly below the base this time? Could be the case. This is so annoying. Okay, I need to clear this inventory. Maybe that's why the fungus started spreading in here. It was directly below us. Okay, move this stuff out of the way. I need to deposit. Need to make room. Can always pull it out later. Yeah, get rid of this stuff. I was trying to build stuff, not get attacked. Infected is growling. They're all around us. Luckily they can't break in. So inside here is the safest place we can be. Alright, how you doing? Okay, you're empty. Refilled. Yep, 12,000. Let's take a look. I don't see where it could be though. We're in range because it's whispering. Which means it has to be below us. Because I haven't moved. That means it moved to us. The only place I can think of that we can get direct access downstairs to the deep underground. Let's see, and the only stuff that's been hurting us is ranged. Uneat. God dang it. Okay, they have to be below us. It's the only thing that makes sense. And I spent so much time on this base, I don't want to leave it. Yeah, we're being watched. Yeah, they have to be directly below us. Which means if we're gonna fight this and win, we have to take the fight to them. $38 canisters. Huh? Okay, what can I do? What can I do? What is that? Stalked by a vigil. I want to look up what that is. Can I kill it? Seems to be I think it died. Okay. We're still uneasy and have madness. But I think we fought it off this time. Maybe that's why the fungus was growing. It was checking to see if I was here. That's what was happening? We still have madness, but I don't hear it talking anymore. So I think we're okay. I'm still wondering what made me just randomly take damage when I stepped outside. Let's see, but there is a proto hivemind somewhere. And it knows we're here. Let's see. Yeah, back off, buddy. Get out of here. You're gonna need a bigger sword. What the? Oh, okay, place that. Go away. How do I make it stop, guys? How do I make it stop? This one's taunting me. Let's see, before I said... Alright, let me grab this. And move it around. Let's see, maybe if I look here, the hive mind is whispering. Oh, that's a brow, right? Alright, kill that one, please. Wow, what did he hit me with? Okay, well that's annoying. Oh, I have mycelium infection 2, that's what it is. I think that's what's keeping me poisoned. Okay. It's dead. Do I have any milk? I think milk buckets can clear that, but not some of the other stuff like the madness. Yeah, it doesn't clear madness, but it fixed the other thing. God, when does it end? We were able to fight back this time, which is good. But Can you just leave? Why are you still here? How do I make this stop? How many arrows do I even have left? 46? Yeah, I think this one's stuck. He might be trying to burrow out, but he can't actually, like, get out. Because the whole floor is made out of a deep slate. It's just dark. I'm gonna try to sleep in here. You can't, because of uneasy, I bet. Let's see, we got more milk, though. That's it. If you have uneasy, you can't sleep. The vigil is still out there breathing. Haunting us. Watching us. Yeah, there's my other diamond, 17. But how do I make it end? Do I just have to kill it? Is that the only way that it stops? Buddy, get out of here. Buddy, I'm not giving up. This is my house. Okay, never mind. It's your house. You can have it. Yeah, they're all over the place. Look, they're surrounding me everywhere. How do I make it end? You would think they would give up after a while, but I guess not. Luckily, we still have a ton of ice canisters, so I'm not too worried. And we're just essentially farming materials right now. Yeah, back off, buddy. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm the buddy that needs to back off. Let's see, as long as they oh, that guy's gonna mess me up. What the dog doing? I don't even want to know what dog is there. Okay. I'm gonna close that off. That way they can't come in. The Eye of the Vigil. Oh, there's a brower over there. Cool. Okay, it's dead. I think the other ones are dead too. Go away. Does this just go on forever until I, like, give up? Is that what I'm thinking? Do I just have to leave at some point? Man, I wish there was an easier way to know how to do this. Like, there's not even an indication of what you're supposed to do, other than fight for your life. What was that? Run into a jog hund. Okay, well, looks like it died. Let's see, I'm gonna need more CDUs. Just one is not enough, I don't think. Alright, looking sick. There's another brower. Do I have to keep going for another 2 minutes? Is that when it ends? Oh, why is my... I think the game crashed. Huh? Yeah, Minecraft just crashed. Error. Entity effect. Huh. Okay, well, let me try reopening the game. Never had the game crash on me like that. Alright, we loaded back in. Now, due to the veracity of these attacks, I'm like 99% sure the fungus has found its way to us, and that's what's going on. Let's see, how many torches do we have? Which means we may have to run again. but not without putting up a fight. We just need to locate the source of the fungal infection this time. And I think our best way is to take a dip into the deep. Let's see what we can find. Because we're getting attacked from right underneath our base. That means it has to be nearby. Let's check out the cave system underneath here. So far looks pretty clear. If we get in trouble, we can drop the CDU. I see something. There we go. There's the fungus. The fungus is indeed under the base. We have to start clearing this area out. Man, I need some potions of like night vision or something, because it's way too dark in these caves. Oh, yep, see, it's found us. It detects an attack on the fungus. But as long as we stay nearby this, we should be able to start clearing it out. Let's get some more light in here. Yeah, see, the fungus is everywhere. So my plan was kind of working, I was just in the wrong direction. If I started mining out this way, we could have stopped it from getting closer. Current fuel. Let's see, we're gonna start running out of the fuel though. Let's see, this will start breaking down, but we're gonna have to move in this way. The hivemind is whispering. See, it's not attacking though. This is why we need more CDUs. I'd be able to push in further. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to break down, as you could see. It's going in deeper, but there's even less light in there, and our armor is pretty broken. Let's see, let's head up and see if we can rebuild our armor, and then come back down. Luckily, we do have an anvil or two available. And it's a good thing they can't penetrate the base. Let's see, where's our anvil? And where do we leave all the iron? There we go. Oh, we're in the engineer's goggles. Let's see, where's our helmet? We're gonna need the gas mask. There it is. Alright, let's get back. Ah! Okay, just keep running. How did that arrow hit me from all the way over here? Okay, you can see it's starting to break through a bit. The biomass is freezing. Alright, let's move in. There's no risk without reward, gentlemen. Huh? Oh, it's all underwater over here. We're gonna have to keep following the source. Strange silence. Oh, did not mean to pick it up like that. Although I wish you could like lift it and carry it, that'd be funny. But alright, we're gonna have to keep moving like this until we find the proto hivemind. It's getting quite claustrophobic in here. Luckily with 38 canisters, we should have enough to get through this. Okay. Oh, there's no water on this side. Yeah, it extends so deep. Do I have any blocks? Yes, I do. Okay, a lot of this stuff is starting to fall apart. That's good. But until we find the hive mind, it's not going to stop. So we're going to have to keep pushing. Oh, it's going to try to see us. See, that looks like a lot of bio wall. We might have to move deeper that way. We have to find the source. Sounds spore gas.ambient. Alright, this place is pretty clear. Let's move on down. And as soon as I said that... Creeper, I'm on your side. How's our armor doing? Looking okay? We're not doing so good though. God, it's so hard to see down here. We're all out of torches. Oh, no, we can make more. Alright, we're gonna have to move in towards this wall. Oh, it just shows you how it works. Okay, we're making good Oh, it's the water. I was like, why can't I move? I really need to make it... What is it doing? Ow. It's hurting me somehow. Ouch. Some of these are really annoying because you can't even see how they hurt you. Okay, let's see. It might be... This is a really big wall of biomass. We're gonna have to cut through it. Where's our axe? 870, we're gonna have to refill that pretty soon. God, it's so... Great, it's an usurper. This guy can kill me. Oh, dang it. And it's gonna run out of fuel. I gotta refill it. What is that? No, back away, guys. I need to refill the canister. Okay, canister refilled. Gods, where is it? I'm not making progress. I gotta figure out where the source is. Why aren't they dying? Am I crazy? I do have madness. Alright, I think I know where it's at. I was trying to dig through the wall, but that was proving useless. But I realized this is a big shell, but see how it's curved in? That means I'm looking the wrong way. It has to be through here. Go, go, go. Yeah, see, there's more biomass over here. Whoa! I think I found it, guys. That has to be the source. Let's see. We placed down the CDU. So the CDU is going to start cooking it. It's going to start cooking it alive. That means I can just keep throwing my body at it over and over and over again until it dies. See, they're taking damage. That means we must have gotten it close. Swim. We have to get there. We have to keep refilling the CDU until it's completely dead. Oh man, how did I get in? Skeleton, please. I am not your enemy. Not this time. Okay, let's see. I came in from here. Oh, but it rebuilt this part of the wall. Yeah, we're gonna need an axe to break through this. It might be better off for it to kill me again so I can rebuild the stuff and get in. Okay, that gave me poison too. That's pretty strong poison. Okay, I need an axe. I need weapons. I need something. Where's all my... There we go. Chest plate. Makes me wish I kept all the extra armor. We don't have a backpack. Stop tricking me. Sticks. Probably don't need the sword. We just need to stall for time. Okay, where's our coal? We're gonna need some light. Alright, back in we go. We have to make sure the CDU stays online, that way we can get rid of the infection. Hooah! Oh, the skeleton's still gonna be here, right? Okay, we gotta cut through this wall. Calcified biomass. It's through here. See, you can see because of all the freeze-dried biomass. Oh, where was it? This is all water. This is not where we were at. We're gonna end up drowning down here. And I did not bring food. Okay, we can breathe a little bit, but I don't know where we came from. Up, 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 please. This is annoying. We don't have madness anymore, so I'm pretty sure it died, but it's like, what was the route I took? All our stuff is down there. Let's see, we jumped through here. And we saw some of it there. Oh, there's the skeleton. Yeah, this ain't it. Alright, let me see if I can find the route we took, and I'll get us back there. Okay, so I was right. That was the route we took. I just dug in the wrong place. So this is the heart of it. This is where we died. And if we... it's so dark I can't see, especially through the water. Ow. Okay, we gotta find our body somewhere. It's gonna be... might be torches in here. Oh, that's something. Creeper. Ow. Stuff is... oh, there's the CDU. Still functioning. Stuff is dying. I can't see our body though, it's way too dark. Oh, it's impossible to see. We're freezing? Maybe if I go F5? No, it's too dark in here. The CPU is at 3000. But as you saw, there was masses of rain up there. That means the proto mind is dead. Oh, I think I see our body. There we go. Get some torches so we can... die, please. Okay, the proto mind is dead. At least the main body and soul is. Oh, why is it so cold? Oh, it might be the snow. Maybe that's why. Or I'm touching the... oh, I'm touching the frozen remains. That's why. Where'd this backpack come from? Huh? Did it duplicate the backpack? Oh, no. There we go. Is that all the food we have? Okay, well that's a bit anticlimactic. We weren't able to see anything, but the proto-mind is dead. All that's left is the remnants of the fungus. Which means we need to get out of here. Do I have any more food? I have ramen. I have... oh, there we go. I have a bunch of bread. Perfect. So we need to find our way out of here. Luckily, we got really good placement with the CDU. Oh, let me place my lantern so we can actually see. CDU? Huh? Where'd the CDU go? I'm not crazy, you just saw it disappear, right? Yeah, a bunch of frozen remains. Everything in here froze to death. Uh-oh. Where's the CDU? I don't see it. I don't see my CDU. There it is. Alright, follow the water up. Oh, okay, just creepers. Nice. I can deal with some creepers. You could just strafe them. There we go. Place some more light in here. So you can see this is the sign that it died. Remnants of the brain. Let's take our reward. Oh, why is there... That's not good. Something is still spreading it around. We're gonna have to harvest these. Oh, there's something moving in here. Oh, another piece of the brain. Alright, we got it. That explains why everything died. Once the hive mind went down, all of the fungus spawns went with it. Alright, now we need to get out of here. Let's see, I'm gonna refill you and pick you up. And let's escape. If we follow the water upwards, that should lead us to the surface. Okay, it gets us pretty close. Yeah, here's where we were before. Use our deep slate. Yeah, see, we were very close. It was actually over there, not this way. Yeah, here's the water. We dug through that tunnel over there. Well, there was a tunnel before when we dug it out. But as you can see, this biomass is still very much alive. So we're gonna have to kill all of this too. Let's see. Let's see. So all of this should have been made by the biomass, by the hive mind. I don't know if there's any use for this stuff though. You could turn it into biomass, which you can use for other stuff. That's about it. Yeah, see, there we go. It's all starting to freeze. Don't want this to fall on me. So now the CDU is going to start cleaning up this biomass. I'm not sure if leaving it will pose a problem. But at least for now, we were able to kill the proto hive mind. It's a shame none of us were able to actually see it. Something pulled us in immediately and we just got sucked down in one shot. But luckily before we died we placed the CDU, which is very good. I wonder how I even did that. Is it because I picked it up in my hand? So instead of dropping as a block, it just placed it in the nearest spot? I think that's what happened. Because that's what saved us. Alright, let's pick up the got the CDU. Skeleton's probably still in here. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to base and get a good night's sleep. Oh, there's the skeleton shooting at us. Oh, there's the water. Oh, this one doesn't go all the way up. It's on this side. Whew. It's a spider. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, and creepers. Never mind. Okay, let me run around the corner over here. There we go. Oh, let's get... Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I guess out of the frying pan and into the fire. I'm your host, Hamas28, and I'll see you guys next time.